The video instruction on how to set the self-test mode on the XAE. So the XAE has a self-test mode that will, when the analog input is wired to the analog output, exercise the actuator between its 0 and 100% calibrated settings. So to access the self-test mode, the first thing you need to do is you need to pull out the local remote switch so it's in the local position. It's pulled out. You need to go over to the user interface. So 4-button interface, 3 LEDs. So the button at the bottom is the reset button, and in order to actuate self-test mode, you have to press the reset button and then these two buttons together, the first two buttons, number 1 and number 2, and then you need to release the reset button. Now I can't hold the phone and do this all in one shot, so I'm gonna it's not really gonna be clear for you to see, but I'm gonna press the reset button with my thumb and then the first two buttons with my fingers, and then I'm going to release my thumb. When I do that, there's going to be a light pattern. That's that red, green, green pattern. And then I'm going to let go. And now we're going to get those LEDs flashing at this fast rate between the green, blue, red. And it's going to flash like that forever until you tell it you're ready to exercise it. And then to exercise it, you're just going to press the local remote back in. You're going to get 3 blue lights, and then you're going to get your green indicator here to indicate that, and it's flashing that the unit is adjusting. So at that point it'll start to adjust between 0 and 100% forever until the power is cycled. You can interrupt the self-test momentarily just by pulling the local remote switch, or you can restart it, or just continue on with it just by replacing it. But anytime you cycle power on the unit, you're going to have to reset that self-test mode. So remember, it's a 3-button press. First press the reset and hold it, then to press the first 2 buttons, hold them, release the reset while you still hold the 2 other buttons, and then release the 2 other buttons, and then you'll get the flashing sequence. If you don't get the flashing sequence, the chance is pretty good that you didn't pull out the local remote switch. It has to be out for it to start the sequence. And the analog input also needs to be wired to the analog output, or it won't do the 0 to 100% exercise. What it's actually doing is it's actually overriding the 4 to 20 milliamp output to give that varying 0 to 100% position change, and the analog input is just reading it and saying, hey, I gotta move. So hope that's helpful. Thanks. Bye.